In this episode, we go back to Dowles Cemetery. This was probably the most scariest places Simon and myself have ever been to. But this time, we go during the daytime. Not only to show you what this cemetery looks like during the day, but for us to decide whether the same strange activity that goes on at night also happens during the day. In this episode, we're joined by Dan from Paranormal Scouters and the new member of Three Spies Paranormal, my nephew Corey. So please, hashtag welcome Corey in the comments below and tell him whereabouts in the world are you? He'll be interested to see. Give him some love, guys. Right, on to the episode. What is up? Lee with another one for you, and today we're at Dowles Cemetery, place we've been to before on a few occasions. We've never done it during the day. Wanted to experience this place ourselves and to show you guys exactly what this place is like during the day. It's beautiful at the moment, but I haven't come alone. I'd like to introduce to Corey. This is my nephew Corey, and your dad's let you allowed out.
Yes,
Your dad's let him out. I'm also joined by Dan from Paranormal Scouters.
Hey guys.
Link to his channel will be in the description below. So we started the investigation off here at this mort safe, and we'll just carry on from here. Let's go. So we've never been here during the day, so whether anything happens or not we'll soon find out. But if there are any spirits here at Dowles Cemetery, I've been here before. My name's Lee. This is Corey, and Dan's over there. And we're inviting you, if you can, to come forward. We think we may have heard your footsteps earlier. Before we started filming, we actually did hear footsteps, didn't we?
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
You can touch the red light or the green light if you can. The last time I was here, you were kindly enough to touch the green light several times. It's so peaceful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really peaceful here.
In the daytime it just has a different feel.
Yeah.
Generally in the daytime it's just so relaxing. But then again, it's right in the countryside. The countryside is always a relaxing atmosphere.
We're in the middle of nowhere, apart from there's a main road up there, but that's about it. So spirits, we just invite you to come forward. If you won't mind, if you can, just touch the green light or the red light. Just lets us know that you're here and you're willing to communicate. You want us to leave. You want us to stay.
That's just twigs falling from the...
Did sound like, but it gives the illusion of being footsteps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Even though it's clearly not. That did sound like it was something running.
Yeah.
Almost, didn't it?
I heard the stick drop in altitude though it was
Yeah.
to the ground.
Still don't stop you thinking.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
So like I said, there are two devices there which you can touch if you can. Just lets us know that you're here and you're willing to communicate. If you can, walk towards us, maybe throw something. Let's hear your voice.
Did you hear that? As
Yeah.
soon as you said, let's hear your voice.
Let's hear your voice. I thought it sounded
Yeah.
like a dog.
From over that direction,
Over that direction.
over there.
It was like a woman's voice getting.
If
Now
that
it's
was
fully-
you, can you make that noise again, please? We just want to hear your voice. Can you do that again? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use another piece of equipment now. And we're going to allow you to try and talk to us if you can. Okay, so we're going to get Corey on the Ghost Tube app. Okay. So before we started recording, it said true and came through on the Ghost Tube app. So Spirit, Corey's holding a piece of equipment that will allow you to walk over graves, apparently. Sorry, sir.
What? It's a bit random, that one there, isn't it?
It is. They're all random. That's a cellar.
Cellar, James.
Hello, James. Are you here, James? If you can you come forward to where we're standing, please, if you can?
Does this have a name on it? Do you reckon this could be James?
What should I do? Psychic.
Psychic.
What should I do?
Didn't
Psychic.
see that in the what's it house earlier. What should I do?
May have done. James, if that's you we're talking to, you can come towards us. A couple of pieces of equipment here with a red and green light. Or you can talk into the device that Corey's holding over here. We invite you to come forward, we don't mean any harm.
Sure. What happened?
Sure, yeah. Don't mean any harm, sure. Alright, mate. What happened? I don't know. Spirit. That's what we're trying to get some information on what happened to you. Do you remember us from when Simon came here before?
Did you
Yeah,
hear that?
over there.
Is it a bang?
No, it sounded like someone walking
Dead.
over there. Did you say dead?
Dead.
Someone literally,
Yeah.
like they were walking along the back of the graveyard.
It was
You
like
could hear
rocks.
clear footsteps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I heard like a knocking noise. I thought I heard like a knock knock. I didn't hear the foot. Did you hear the footsteps, Cor?
Yes, I heard the footsteps came from like over that direction over there.
Is that a random bauble hanging from the tree?
Yeah, I noticed that. Okay, spirits, if that's you walking about, please come towards us.
I want to.
I want to.
It's like a direct response. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Well, please do. I heard that knock noise again coming from over there.
Why can't you see me?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know, Spirit.
So, could it be around us and just trying to get our attention by walking in front of us? Maybe even waving in our faces.
They're probably
Yeah.
going.
Hello! And we're just like, you know, like in a movie, and someone's playing dead in a movie.
Yeah.
A bit like that, and we're just like oblivious to someone going,
Yeah.
That's right, mate. Okay, well, we're going to move to another section of the graveyard now. Feel free to follow us there. Carry on communicating if you want to. Okay. Interesting.
Good afternoon, my name's Dan, welcome to Three Spires Paranormal. So, that was me. Lee and Simon are no longer part of this channel. Basically, I bought it off them, and so they're gone. They're in the recycle bin, and then I've made sure I've emptied the recycle bin. So you won't be seeing any more of Lee or Simon. Hang on, wait.
Let's get this channel done properly, shall we? Let's start again. So, we've come back to this area of the yew tree. We've had some loads of experiences here before. Me and Simon have heard people running around us, other people have as well. Dan, I think Dan has, Staffordshire Paranormal, all the Parafam who have been here have experienced stuff around this tree. Thank you very much to Dan, who is taking control of the camera. Watch
Choo-choo.
the train. So, just going to show what we've done by this amazing tree. We've got, just behind Dan, I know, you nearly had that, there's a REM pod just down the path. Did you hear what that says? No. We have got Ghost Tube box, Corey's on that. Got the K2, and we've borrowed Dan's cheap and nasty REM pod and just put it down there on the ground. Corey is playing Ghost Tube Vox. Come stand over here if you don't mind, Corey, near Dan, just so we can actually hear anything that potentially can come through. So, spirits, my name is Lee, I've been here before. We've heard people running towards us, we've heard people walking around us. This is your opportunity now to come forward and show yourself to us in the daylight. Just want to say that it's fantastic to actually be here during the day.
Tribute.
Yeah, it is I'm giving you a tribute to this cemetery and where you're laid to rest. It's fantastic to see. It's so peaceful here. You can use the device that Corey's holding.
Is that train coming back?
Yeah, I think it's a train. Keep filming anyway. But you can use the device that Corey's holding to communicate. You're about to talk to each other. Sorry,
Like that, no.
In world.
World.
Something's coming through, isn't it?
Days ago.
Days ago.
Like somebody was here days ago.
Did they die days ago to them?
I mean, we don't know how time works, do we?
No. Ooh,
That sounded horrible.
demonic.
So we do have a green light down there. There's a black box with a metal stick. We come towards that. Think of it as a form of shaking hands, communication. Or come and walk towards us. You've done it before. We invite you in. Come on in. It won't hurt. I'd like to tell your story. Even the Voxes.
Seven.
Seven. But that sounded like a little girl. That sounded like a little girl, didn't it? Saying seven. And
Two buildings.
Two buildings. There's two buildings, or was two buildings here.
church and the
Yeah, which you can just about see the parish house. It's just there on the camera.
that noise you can hear in the background is somebody blowing wind up somebody's arse. If you know, you know. So, spirit, that sounded like a little girl saying seven, and a little girl has been caught on a photograph in this cemetery,
Yeah.
hasn't it? Well,
Yeah, yeah, that's
told
what
you
you.
about it.
Yeah, that's what you said earlier. Yeah.
no, spirit. That sounds like bishop, maybe.
Something like that, yeah.
Feel free to come forwards. We don't mean any harm. We come here with respect. Speaking to the device that Corey's holding. Touch any of the red lights, green lights that you see on the floor here. They won't hurt you. I mean, it's a bit weird. Coming here on the night time, it is creepy, but it gets your senses on overload, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You sort of hear more. we're getting more or less the same noise contamination than we would do at night time. Mind your business.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
But we're getting, but I don't know, I think it's because we can see what's around us. I don't feel creeped out at all or anything. In fact, I'm finding this place really, really relaxing, to be fair.
It is quite relaxing. It's just, you could just like get your chair, crack open a beer,
just sit and watch. I would say sit and watch the world go by, but with all due respect, there ain't a fat lot going on.
No, apart from the odd train, the odd whistling up butts.
But yeah, but this you can.
What you want to say?
Is that what it says?
Yeah, what you want to say?
What you want to say? Well, I want to say is that this is a fantastic place, and even though it's not been upkept, you're still in probably one of the most peaceful places and picturesque places. Try saying that when you're drunk.
Yeah. That's a bit
I've ever
aggressive.
been to. When we've been here before, you can understand about the hearing noises and footsteps around. You can understand because I've just seen it over the corner of my eye there, and I've just seen it. I've just seen a mouse.
A mouse?
Yeah, I've just seen a mouse go like that. So it's some of the experiences that people have had, even my own experiences here, could have been a rodent of some description, but I'm not joking. I've heard full-blown thumping running on the ground there. The leaves are falling off the tree, the branches are falling off the trees. I'm just really happy to have come here in the daylight to see it in its full glory. Now, there you go, Spirit, I've explained. So what do you make about what I've said about where you're laid to rest? Talk again through this piece of equipment. What do you think about what I've said? Product. It could have been radio.
Possibly.
With the ghost tube Vox, where the S-Box scans radio frequencies, the ghost tube Vox basically scans the internet. So, and sends text messages. So yeah, the ghost tube Vox basically scans the internet constantly. So
Things are.
I heard that sort of things are.
Near the top of the nest, but couldn't make it out.
No.
Does that sound like a bit of a giggle?
That was a.
That was a bit of a giggle.
That was a. So Spirit. True. So guys, going to perform a little experiment which involves a REM pod, a K2 meter, and a walkie-talkie. Basically what the plan is, guys, so we've got K2, REM pod, a couple of cat balls there. Now, it could be just a daft theory, but maybe if we're not here physically and ask questions, the spirits may respond. Who knows? Just a thought, but let's do that now. Here we go. Okay, so we've got the camera set up over there, as you can see now, looking at the REM pod and the K2 over there. So we're going to see if we can get any communication. We're not anywhere near them, so we're going to see if they'll respond when we're not there. So hopefully the other walkie-talkie will be able to hear me, and we'll be able to hear it through the camera. So let's take and see if it will work. Hello spirits, over by the mort safe.
If there is anybody here in the mort safe, can you come forward and maybe touch one of the balls in front of it? Do you think you can maybe touch the
black box with a metal stick, or the green light for me?
spirits? We come with respect, and we ask if you can just come forward and even touch any of the pieces of equipment that are here by this cage. We don't mean any harm, spirits. Come in peace and respect.
Something different, never done this before. But if the theory is right, then maybe the spirits won't communicate with us when we're there.
Do you like the flowers that somebody has left you? They're really pretty flowers.
What do you think about the flowers that people have left you? Do you like them? If you do, can you touch any of the...
Lights or the balls that are nearby just to show us how much you really like the flowers. Okay, spirits, we're going to be leaving shortly, so this is your last chance to try and come forward and communicate if you can.
If one of us is on aeroplane, it could be me. I'm not on aeroplane.
The balls won't matter, mate, if you're on airplane mode or not. Oh!
No, that K2 was going nuts.
I'm on airplane mode.
I'm on plane mode now.
That's it in red.
Jesus.
Are you on plane mode?
Nope.
Here he is, look.
It's still going.
Yeah, it will. There you go, stabilised now.
That's on me then.
My bad.
Yeah, stop now.
That's how you learn though, isn't it? One of the teams would have had to debunk that at one point, and then whoa!
It was found out it was Corey all along.
Better! It went better!
Better. Right. So we've got K2. We're in the parish house. It sounded like he said fucking hell.
Yeah.
So we've got,
Definitely did.
it sounded like it. So K2, REM pod, cat balls, necrophonic, as you can probably hear. So Spirit, we invite you to come forward. We're trying to communicate with Joseph. If you're here, Joseph, can you say your name, please?
Who is it?
Joseph is the priest who is here. You're lying. That sounded like you're lying. Spirits, do you think you can maybe throw something or touch those balls? Touch Lee's flashing balls? Or touch that black blocks with a metal stick? Or talk into the device that Danny's holding? Or maybe even touch the device that Corey's holding?
Drop that because I don't want to confuse them.
Spirits, can you tell us what your name is, please? Nice and clear.
No.
No. Come on, Spirit, nice and clear. Tell us what your name is, please.
It's usually very active in here as well.
In here. That sounded like it said in here. It copied what you said. Very active in here. In here. So guys, it's been a pleasure to actually show you around Dowles Cemetery during the day. Not many people can get to see it during the day, so it's fascinating for not only me to see it, but for you guys to see it as well. Just wanted to say thank you to Corey, my glamorous assistant for today. So cheers mate, you've been an absolute legend, so thank you. And thank you to Dan, Paranormal Scouters. You've done a little video tonight, Dan, haven't you?
Just a little bit, yeah.
So it may go up. If you want to find out if it's uploaded it or not, there's only one way you can find out, it's by subscribing. Link in the description below, so go and check that out. So, been a good one. Back to nighttime investigations. So until then, take it easy.